Oh.
Just checking. Are you running the video? Sorry.
Hmm?
Sorry. I was waiting for your video.
What video?
The your phone video.
Oh, I forgot to on again. So,
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Yeah, yeah. So landscape it,
uh,
please. Right.
okay.
Landscape it. Landscape it. Mm. Can you landscape it?
Yep. Please.
Oh, you gotta landscape it. You gotta landscape. Your video is not landscape.
Oh, it's not a case.
Yeah, that happens. That happens. Correct.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, tell me what you want to tell me.
Um, because like most of these things are all careless mistakes. So like, um, not really much.
Hmm. You know the correction already.
Yeah,
I'm
I did everything.
just curious about the word problem. Hmm. Hmm. So you even have x minus 5 above there. See, you have bx minus 5, in the answer, right?
Yeah.
You have it. And then you just have to put it in the final answer. So let me just understand what's going on here. Oh, you already now my most confusing thing is that you solved the x wrongly. So there
Yeah.
is something wrong here. There is something wrong here. What's going on here? Why are you wrong? Because your 2x minus 5 is also correct. It's 2x minus 10. Yeah. Yeah. So both are correct. Your teacher, your teacher must have known what's going on, but
Yeah,
your
because
final
I think
answer,
I think it says it in terms of x. This is just a whole number. That's not in terms of x.
correct, correct, correct. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. In A, your answer is correct 15, and in
But that's not
C,
in,
your answer
yeah.
20. Oh my goodness. So this is clear already. Your algebra is perfectly fine, even so good, and your reading skills are the problem here. And this is not
Yeah.
careless. This is reading skill. Reading skill. Reading
Oh,
skill costs you 3 marks. 3 marks here would be 10%, right? 10% would be 2 grades lah. 2 grades. This should hurt quite a lot. This
yeah,
particular
this part.
this particular because you're so good at the answering part. You're so good. But the reading part, you're wrong. And let this be, how do I say it? I don't know how else to say it, but let this be a lesson. Not a lesson in
Yeah.
algebra. Definitely not. Definitely not. A lesson in reading the question. So I will praise you for your algebra, but unfortunately, your teacher cannot give you the 3 marks. Unfortunately.
Yeah. But at least I got like two, not nothing.
Oh, you got two. You got two. Oh, you got
Yeah,
two out of
because of
five.
the
Woo! Yeah, it still cost you three
yeah,
marks.
that's enough.
You did get 2 out of 5. Okay, okay, okay. Well, that's something.
That's
That's
enough.
something. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. That one. This hurts in a different way, and I think this one is the one of the more important one. More important one.
Yeah.
There's another one. There's another one. If you flip to page 2, I believe.
Two.
This one. No, that means page 3. Sorry.
It's three.
This
This
one.
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you cannot divide 2 by this. Now, you tell me what your mistake is here.
Because I simplified it like that. I wasn't supposed to do this. This was
Yeah,
correct already.
yeah. Now,
Mm.
the word you use simplify is not correct at all, right? What you did was to make it smaller, not to simplify. That means
Ah,
you did a divide by two, right? You did a divide by two.
yeah.
Now, what is supposed to happen is you can only divide by two when you have a door.
Hmm.
There's no left and right here. I believe this is a
Oh.
conceptual problem. This is a
Ah.
conceptual problem. Let me address this. This one has to be addressed. This is very dangerous moving forward. Moving forward. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
especially with people who practice a lot like you. Right? One of my students, AMAT also. So you know what's AMAT? Do you know what's AMAT?
No.
AMAT is the other math that people sometimes will take starting set 3. So you suddenly, yes, there are two math lah. The normal math, a continuation of this math, not just normal, everybody takes. And then additional math. Additional math is basically science math lah. So usually
Oh.
the pure
Okay.
science people take it lah. Judging from your preference, you may go and take AMAT in set 3, judging from your preference.
Hmm.
Okay. Should you take it? I'm not saying that. I'm saying that looks like you may go to that route. So your senior last year
Hmm.
lah, Sec 4, take AMAT lah, EMAT, everything, all pure science, nice stuff.
Okay.
Even a Sec 4 AMAT student, which is supposed to be, very good at AMAT, right?
Yeah.
Supposed to. She's the type that practice super a lot one.
Mm-hmm.
I would say she is also smart. She's not just practicing because she thinks she's lacking in intellect. Her intellect is actually she lacks confidence and not intellect. Let's just say that way. Like, she lacks confidence, not
Ah.
intellect. So she
Okay.
practice
Okay.
a lot. She practice a lot. Hey, she also did this kind of mistake. Like,
Oh.
this particular mistake, which I only catch when she's Sec 4. Now there's a problem if we address it at Sec 4. That means
Yeah.
too much practice already. Too much
Mm.
practice of the wrong thing, and she doesn't even realize what's the mistake. So right now I'm making a big deal out of this so that you may make this mistake again. Again, this is a typical mistake for people who practice a lot, like you.
Mm-hmm.
Typical.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to understand the conceptual part of the mistake, not the practice. One more time,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. Practice makes what?
Perfect.
Wrong. That's
What?
just totally, absolutely wrong. Practice do not make perfect. If that
Okay.
is true, how come I see 20% of my students, a smart one, very hardworking one, make this kind of mistake? They practice a lot, and then they make this kind of what sometimes you call it silly mistake. Is it really silly mistake?
Yeah. A
Or
little
is
bit.
it because of the wrong practice? So practice makes permanent, Tristan. Practice doesn't make perfect.
Huh. Permanent.
You have to understand this, Tristan. I'm not saying a philosophy with you. I really am saying if you practice the wrong thing, you'll be wrong permanently lah. Simple, right?
Yeah.
If you practice the right thing, then you may become perfect. That one I'm okay.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
for
Okay.
you kind of people who likes to practice, I'm very happy, of course. You must practice the right thing with the right concept. You cannot
Yeah.
just practice, right? If not, you'll make this mistake in AMAT that will cost you a lot more marks than just one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me elaborate why I think this is not careless. I don't think
Okay.
this is careless. So there are two ways to go about it. First of all, this is not a door situation because there is no equation. Make sense?
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense.
If there is no equation, then what you're supposed to do is when you divide by 2, well, you're not wrong, but you're supposed to factorize 2
Ah.
minus m plus 9n. You can do that,
Okay. Okay.
but suddenly you make the 2 disappear. Suddenly lah, okay? Which is very weird. In a factorization, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to kick the 2 out, but the 2 is there lah.
Hmm.
Therefore, this thing is the same as that thing. Now, in a door situation, what can you do? In a door situation, which there's an equation now. So I'm changing the question, right? Because now, for example, I'm adding, I don't know, 10, for example. This is
Okay.
not the equation at all, but this is a different equation, which now you can divide by 2. So you will get minus m
Ah.
plus 9n equals to 5. Now, what am I saying this? Because you practice both sides equally, right? You practice the
Mm-hmm.
door situation and you practice the non-door situation, and you got them mixed up.
Mm. Uh,
You cannot think like this. You cannot think, hey, I'm not supposed to divide by 2. Wrong thinking. In door, you should.
mm-hmm.
You
But
are
then it's
not
just
supposed to
one
divide
thing.
2 here.
Yeah.
Here. Because there is no equation, because it's not door. And yet, even some people think of this as divide by 2. Actually, you should call it factorize 2. You should call it
Yeah, this
cube
is
2.
factorized, but it doesn't ask for factorization. So
But
negative
if you do
2m
this, you'll
plus
be
18.
fine. But if you do this, you'll be fine.
Oh, oh, okay.
If you do this, you'll totally be fine. There will be no mistake at all. There will be no concern at all. You cannot
Mm-hmm.
be penalized by doing this, right? Either one is fine. All I'm saying is that this situation and this situation have a very small difference, but a very big impact. You, as a
Mm-hmm.
practice person, must not confuse both. You need both, you see. You need the door. You also need the non-door. You need both.
Mm-hmm.
Clear?
Yeah, clear.
I'm making a big deal of this 1 mark because I've seen Sec 4 a math student just do this and they are clueless. Why is there a mistake? And they keep doing that, out of what?
Oh.
Out of habit, out of permanence, out of permanence, out of
Mm-hmm.
confusion. This is not a careless mistake. I
Okay.
feel this is a conceptual one. Be careful, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the mistake, I think you learned already. I find your mistakes very creative, the last one. For example, the page one very creative. I find that very creative, right? The page one very creative. The one that you're showing me just now also very creative. How come you suddenly have minus? I have no idea, right? So that one hurts. That one hurts. The first one with T also very creative. I would never think
Yeah.
about that kind of mistake, right? But this one we just laugh together lah. Just laugh. It's okay lah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Right.
Mm.
So Tristan, are you happy or are you not happy? Are you disappointed? What is this?
Disappointed.
Hmm. Then Tristan, if you are disappointed, I am also disappointed. Not in you, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
In the result. I'm disappointed with you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I
not
am too.
scolding you. Yeah, I'm not scolding you. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I wait for the time until you become happy with your result. Then I will be happy also.
Ah, okay then.
Okay. Anything
Proceed.
else that you want to share with me?
No, nothing much.
All right. All right. Now, how does your mother take all this?
Um, she didn't get mad for some reason.
She didn't? Did
Yeah,
you
she didn't.
expect? Did you expect? Sorry.
Hmm?
Oh, you even have the parent signature already. Who usually sign your exam? Your mom or your dad?
Um, my mom.
All right. Does your dad know this kind of thing?
No.
So fully your mom's responsibility, something like that.
Yeah, to check and
Mm.
everything.
So if somebody's to scold you, your mom scolds you,
Yeah,
not
because my
your
dad
dad.
usually doesn't sign it.
Your dad doesn't scold you after your mom tell him or something like
My mom doesn't tell him, I think. I don't know.
that? Fine. Okay, but your mom does not scold you.
Yeah, for this one.
Hmm. Okay then. Still, uh, my feeling is your feeling. How you feel is how I feel. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else regarding this exam? If not, let's leave it behind.
Regarding exam, then there's nothing left.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, still, congratulations for this. I will call this a first major exam. This is quite big. This is quite big, and
Yeah.
all the chapters are super important one. So I guess that's that. Do you want to talk about homework or something today?
I don't think I have any more homework. Which I did everything already.
The topics has been quite easy lah.
Yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
there's this topic like the nth term, general term, that kind of stuff.
Shall we talk about it? I mean, it's a
Yeah.
pattern term lah. Pattern
Yeah,
one.
then maybe you can talk about it because it's not a little bit more confusing in term how to find that.
So this is already uh more advanced than the class.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine, fine. We'll do this. We'll do a few of reviews, and then we'll do some pattern question from the Google Drive also lah. Now, other
Okay.
than that, let me confirm a few things. You are not worried about your math, so to speak.
No, not that
There,
worried.
there will be no more exam until after holiday.
I mean, there's still the science exam, which is on Thursday,
Do you
I
want to
guess.
talk about it? Do you want to talk about science?
Um, Maybe we can talk about it after this.
Okay, yeah. So you're saying that the science not so bad, lah. So that's what you're saying.
Science and math are similar in the things.
Right, right, right. Okay, understood. Okay lah. Right. So now let's look at this question. I'll just explain to you first. Even if they don't say, but this is more like a pattern question. How do you know? Maybe you don't, but the way you see n is usually used in a pattern question. Maybe we just put it that way first.
Hmm.
Okay. And then he say first three term. The word term is also used in pattern a lot,
Yeah.
right? So first term, second term, third term, fifth term, I don't know. So this looks like a pattern question, and the formula they give you is so scary.
Mm.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that the formula is scary. Let me tell you why. Because they give you the formula already. You just have to use. You don't
Mm.
have to find this particular scary formula. Indeed, you cannot. So they just give it to you. Write down the first three terms. They don't even ask you to calculate. They assume that it's going to be very easy to use. The word write down really means that, I think you're going to find this easy, something like that. So
Mm.
the only clue is in the word n. So what does n mean, right?
N is the general term.
No, the general term is this full formula. N
Oh
is
no.
simply n equals to 1, n equals to 2, n equals to 3, n equals to 4. Again, to
Oh yeah, yeah,
clarify,
yeah.
n
Just
equals to 1 will give you the first term lah. So n
yeah,
equals to 1 gives you 97. How did that happen? Just put it in the formula lah.
yeah. Just
N equals to
bracket
4.
one, never,
1,
whatever.
1, 1. So the first question should be very easy, lah, right? Just
Yeah.
press the calculator and you'll be done.
Oh, let me go get my calculator first.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Okay. Stop using calculator. Look for opportunity to cancel. I'm training you on cancellation. Something can
Cancellation.
be cancelled. Yeah, cancel means, times and divide will cancel each other. The 1
Hmm.
over 4, the 4 below can be cancelled with somebody. Who is it?
Hmm.
Can 4 be cancelled with 3? Cannot, right?
Yeah, I cannot.
Can 4 be cancelled with 3 plus 1?
Yes, can.
I don't know. Cancel it lah. Do you know what
So I just
cancellation is? Yeah, just slash slash.
slash.
Yeah, and this is fine. And do it manually 3 times. 3 plus 2 is so easy.
Yeah, that
What is that?
3 plus 2 is 5. Yeah, 5. And
So
then
5 times
3
3.
plus, oh yeah, 5 times 3 is 15.
Good. Now,
Oh, okay.
have this idea. Have this idea. The second guy, the formula is given. If the formula is given, everything is easy. Have that idea.
Yeah, okay.
Number 3, the formula is not given. This is normal question. A normal question, they don't give you the formula. That's hard. Okay.
Hmm.
So number 2, doesn't matter how scary the formula is. If they are given, oh, so easy. Give it a try.
Yeah, okay then. Yes. So if n is 1, then that's that times 4. That's, hmm.
This one you should use calculator.
Oh, this one I can just work back. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Um, alright, alright. Um, two,
The way you say second term, that's wrong. Don't say second tn term. Actually, just keep it clear. That's the fourth term because n is 4, man. Do you understand
um,
what I'm saying? I know it's a second column or table.
okay,
Don't say it as a second term. It's very
okay.
misleading. You should say that as fourth term because
Oh,
it is true
fourth
that that's
term.
the fourth term because n is equal to 4. Nothing is
Fourth
confusing because that's the
term.
questions. What? Fourth term. Correct.
Yeah, so then
Now,
this
for
one
your
is,
third answer, you do not know what's the term. So you don't write
uh-huh.
third. You don't have to worry about writing which one. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to the examiner also. The question is, can you find the m? It
Yeah,
looks
I
and
can probably
feels
find this.
weird. Okay, try. If you can, don't worry about what you're writing. Just do it, I guess.
QQQ.
I think you're correct. Good.
So we can divide this by 3, right?
You mean door, right?
Yeah, Dodor.
You mean door. Well, yes, there's a left-hand side, there's a right-hand side, yes.
Hmm. So negative 81 equals to negative n, oh, like that. So that means 81 equals to n, like that.
There's a door divided by minus. Good. And
So
then,
n
will you
equals to like
repeat?
this 81.
Very good.
This is an exam. This is an exam.
Correct, precisely. And then you do something
Yeah,
which
which is
is not
n equals
wrong.
9.
Okay. Now, technically speaking, you should be writing plus minus, technically speaking. However, the minus is not useful here because there is no n minus here.
Ah,
In other question, you are supposed to write down plus minus. Can you accept
okay.
this? Just like what the exam says. Lah. Your
So
teacher
then I
are
have
quite
to like,
advanced.
oh, so I
So
put
by
like
right, you write plus minus.
plus.
Yeah, so you write down plus. No, no, not there, not there, not there, not there. After you square root, it's a plus minus.
Oh, plus minus here.
Yeah, and then you're gonna say reject minus 9. So technically, that's the most complete answer because the minus 9
Reject
doesn't matter here.
minus 9.
This is so your n should not be plus minus 9. The final answer should be n plus 9 only
Okay,
as a
then so
definition of
n
equals
n
to
plus
9.
9. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, something like that. Reject minus 9 lah. So okay, but this is something you normally do only in Sec 3 lah. So your teacher is a little bit advanced here. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Now, the
Next
final
one.
one should not be difficult.
So the 16th term.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay.
I guess easy, right? That's the
Yeah, that's
idea.
not too bad.
Okay, now
Okay.
question 3 should be harder. Should be.
Hmm. Okay, so
But even in a
second
hard
term.
question, the first part should be easy.
So add 3, then multiply by 2.
Okay, third term.
Hmm. Yeah, should be that.
Hmm. This term is so difficult, they never even ask you to write down the formula lah. So good for us. Good for us.
Mm-hmm. A
Right.
sequence, second sequence follows the same rule. Its third term is 54. Find the first term. Hmm.
Working backwards,
So
eh?
then I need to, yeah, working backwards. So third term equals 54. Second term equals to 54 minus 3 divided by 2, which is 25.5.
Now, I'm gonna stop you here for now. You're
Okay.
working backward, right? Working backward is a difficult thing. Most of us rarely do that. I'm challenging you. 25.5 add 3 multiplied by 2. What will it be?
Add 3 multiplied by 2.
Mhm. What would that be?
Not 54.
What is it? Just to confirm.
57.
All right. Even though there is a small difference, there is a difference. So where's the mistake?
Um, hmm. Hmm.
Mhm.
4 minus 3, that's 51, and divided by 2. Hmm. Add 3. Oh. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see, I see.
Oh, you figured it out. You figured out by yourself. Very good. The order matters. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's, not
Not
fun.
bad.
Yeah, well, Okay, moving on.
This is not fun. This one is not fun at all.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see this. -1 minus that's not too bad. So one minus one minus one. 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Yeah, okay. So the seventh. Hmm. Nth term. Nth term. So, hmm.
Okay, let me ask you something. Oh, you think, oh, wait, what?
Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
cannot be like that, right? Okay, okay, wait, no, cannot be right. Okay, look,
Hmm.
1/6 minus 1 is not -1/6. Cannot be. Same thing with 2/2. 2/2 minus 1 is not 1/6. 2/2 minus 1 is 1/2. I think you're too confident with your pattern. Your pattern is clearly not -1, actually. A bit
And
impatient.
then I put in the calculator 2/1/6. Oh. Oh.
Uh,
I see.
no,
Okay.
yeah, no, right.
Ah,
Find the pattern using your calculator. Great, but it's not -1.
okay, so that's okay. So the seventh term equals to -1 minus Q.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, yeah. Are you sure that the pattern is -1/3? You should at least confirm with the rest, right? Have you confirmed with the rest?
Um,
Just make
6
sure by doing the second one. 1/6 minus 1/3. Is it correct or not? Just to make
let
sure.
me check. 116 minus 113. Yep, that's correct.
Okay, good. Then that means your answer should be okay lah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Next.
good. So far so good. All right. Now
Oh,
find the expression. Oh, doesn't mean true. This is the hard part. It's the hard part.
hmm.
Think about it for 2 minutes, then I will help you.
Hmm.
How is it, Tristan?
Is it this?
Um,
Hmm.
minus 1/2. The minus 1/2 is very interesting. I like it, but oh, I wait, no. Wait, what?
Hmm.
Okay, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. I really like the minus 1/3 n. That's the best
Okay.
thing. That's really good.
Okay.
Now,
Okay. Okay.
but when you test, so I think that one is correct. But then you test, right? N equals to 1. If you put n equals to 1, is your answer 2/2? Certainly not, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you must adjust your minus 1/3 n, which is correct. Adjust the behind one, the minus 1/2. That's the problem. Because it's not giving you 2/2 for n equals to 1. You must
Hmm.
just somehow adjust it. It's not difficult to adjust though, as long as you use calculator to help or something like that. Are you using your calculator? Just checking.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do this.
Okay, sure. Show me your calculator. Show me your
Okay.
calculator. Now, first, write down minus 1/3, right?
Minus
Which is
one
minus
one
4.
third.
Okay, so this is because the n is 1, right? So you have minus
Uh-huh.
1/3. You want to make this into 2/2, right? Because n equals to 1 should give you 2/2,
Yeah.
correct? So are you going to minus or plus? First thing first.
Should be oh, should be plus, right?
All right, great. So the minus is a problem. So just put plus for now. Plus for now.
Oh.
Now, if I use logic and not numbers, So math has counting, math has logic. If I use logic, not counting, I will think like this. Oh, I want to achieve 2/2. Oh, so simple. Minus one
Uh-huh.
third plus 1/3 plus 2/2. Logic. Do you understand what I'm saying? My logic is two-step. Certainly gives me
Ah,
2/2. Why?
yeah.
Because minus 1/3 plus 1/3 is
Hmm.
0, ma. I mean, no need to think too much, right?
True, true.
Logic,
Then plus that thing again.
that's
Oh,
plus
yeah.
one. And I don't care about the
Ah.
counting. The calculator give me the counting lah. I mean, the calculator, you do the counting job. I do the thinking job. Something like that.
Mhm.
Okay. So how does this formula look like? Oh, it turns out it's minus 1/3 n, right? Plus those two
Yeah.
things behind. Plus those
Plus
two things behind.
this plus 212.
Yeah, but your teacher will expect one number lah.
Yeah, so
So you
equals
just have to
to
press the calculator. What is plus 1/3 plus 2/2? What is that? Again, calculator does the counting. We do logic. Calculator do counting. Right?
oh no.
Okay, what is that? Yeah, okay, whatever that is.
It's
Okay. Okay, just write that down
3
first.
5/6.
Now, here's the rule for formula. Formula is always the more difficult part. Once you find it, it's easy, right? That's the promise. So you
Mhm.
better get this formula right. How do we know? By checking three terms. You cannot just check one term. You must check term one and then maybe term two, term three, something like that. You must check
Ah,
three
okay
times.
then.
Please do so. Good idea. You should go back. You should go back up. You should go back up. What are you doing?
Yep.
What are you doing? Back.
Up.
And AC,
See.
and then up. I just change this guy lah. Correct, correct. There's a minus 1/3
Oh yeah.
times n, right? So times 1 or times 2 or times 3. Okay,
So
times
this,
1, certainly correct, right? Then times
yeah.
2, check times 2. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, is
What's
that
that?
correct?
That's correct.
Good, then check times 3, and then three terms, and then you can be certain.
Yep. Okay.
Congratulations. Do you understand what's going on here?
Yeah, I understand this. I just
Okay,
gotta make it
pattern is
turn
mostly
into the
logic,
first
yeah?
one. Yeah. Okay.
Pattern is mostly logic, not counting, right? Don't misunderstand. So you got your part 2, and I promise you, the moment you get the formula, everything becomes easy. All right, let's see. Part 3.
Mhm. So negative 113 bracket negative 18 5/6 plus 3 5/6 equals to correct. Hmm, that should be correct. Mm, wait, no, that's not how you do it.
Yeah, no. You're confused right now?
A little bit. One term.
Now, first thing first, you think the n is minus 18 5/6. That cannot be. How can a
Mm-hmm.
n be a not nice number? Should be a whole number, what? First term, second term, third term. There's no such thing as minus 18 5/6 term. Correct? No?
Yeah, true, true.
Shouldn't be, right? So there's a conceptual problem here. If you still don't know what, you flip to the previous page. Now look at the column. Look at the column here.
Almost.
Tell me, is it the situation with n equals to 4 or the situation with Tn minus 143? Which one is our situation right now?
It should be Tn.
So means they give you Tn or they give you n?
They give me Tn.
All right. Now, do you understand this, Tristan? There's only two situations. What? Either they give you the n or they give you the Tn.
True.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
There's only two situations and you only have to choose between those two. There is no other variation to things, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you think that they give you Tn, how come you're behaving as if they give you n?
Uh,
Correct or not? You're
okay. Yeah.
behaving as if they give you n, not Tn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So then
So,
28,
look at what you did here, right?
17,
What you
17
did
over
previously
18.
was so correct. What you did was so good. You should apply it here. Yeah, check out what you did. Yep.
Oh, okay. So now I just gotta door this. That doesn't seem right.
Hey, yeah, the n shouldn't be the n. Oh, what? What?
Hmm.
Hey, Tristan, how come you're using 28 17 over 18? It doesn't make sense.
Oh,
You have a reading problem.
oh, right.
You have a
I
reading
use,
problem.
use that one for
Yeah,
some reason.
yeah. Your logic is strong. Your reading is a bit wonky.
Yeah.
All right, right.
Hmm.
Continue.
Okay, never mind. 18, 14. Ah, there it is. Negative 17. But then I have to change it. This thing is still negative, so negative. So n equals to 17. Okay. Uh, Now let's check for CX. Yep, okay. Integer.
I mean, it looks good to me. It looks good to me. I don't know whether you're right or wrong, but at least
I checked
17
it
is a
already.
whole number lah. Ah, okay, good, good. Now, any questions so far?
Nope, no questions.
Question? Yes.
It's just like my reading problems lah. That's that.
Mm, 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 mm. Not sure what to say right now, but
Hmm.
mm, maybe now I'll say something nice. So question 4 is a standard question in exam law. It looks like that. They
Yeah,
give
this
you
was like a
this.
standard question.
Yep. And so you just have to master it. I don't think you have to think too much because for this topic only, because this topic, even though it can have variation, it is also very standard in a certain way.
Uh-huh.
Now, standard stuff almost means that you cannot have a reading problem.
Okay.
It almost means because it's too standard and you will practice them. You're that type, ma?
Yeah.
Okay. Some other students standard, then they don't practice because standard easy nonsense lah, right? Then they do
Mm.
all sorts of other problems because even though it's standard, they don't practice. Um, your reading problem might come out more when it's non-standard. Might, I don't
Uh,
know. And currently, this question feels non-standard because I mean it's your first time doing it correctly, what? So it is not standard to you yet. First thing first. Secondly, the fraction is super confusing. In fact, most
yeah.
students will die because of the fraction.
All these
So
person things are so annoying.
yeah, it's annoying. It kind of distracts you a lot, and so your reading becomes wonky. So it's not that you have a reading problem, but it's because you're annoyed or distracted or a little bit concerned with the fraction.
Ah, okay then.
That's a different problem than reading. It just comes out as a reading problem because you're mentally distracted, or rather, you're mentally occupied. It's more like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, if that's the problem for this one, you just have to practice more and you just have to know that your problem is fraction, or
Uh-huh.
rather, the fraction is giving you problem instead of you have a problem with reading. Your reading problem
Hmm.
just comes out as an effect of the fraction annoying you, so to speak. Okay.
Okay.
Because your reading is already your weakness, it is true that your weakness generally will be triggered when you're mentally distracted lah, of course lah.
Yeah.
So you have two ways, right? You can strengthen your reading. Okay, sure, we can always do that. Not the time right now, we're practicing better. Or you can simply acknowledge the fact that, hey, the fraction is bothering me. Okay, that's a
Mm-hmm.
start.
Okay.
Look at the oh my goodness, the question 5 is not easy.
Hmm.
Question 6 and 7 also not the most standard one. Yeah.
6 is okay.
Okay, let
It
me
looks
think for a
okay.
while. Should we practice more right now? I mean, we should practice more, but is it the time to practice more?
Uh,
Hmm, why don't you ask your science first? Maybe that's better.
yeah. True, true.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
I'll go
okay.
get my
Now,
science stuff.
sure, sure. Okay, good.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I have homework.
Oh. Really? You guys talk about this in Sec 1. Wow. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's a plane mirror. So I thought you're talking about lenses. Okay, plane mirror is fine. Is this what you want that you want help with?
This is homework.
Not part of exam?
Hmm?
Not part of exam?
No, not part of the exam. Don't think so.
You have no problem with the exam plan? No?
Yeah, but let me check what the topics are.
Okay. Oh, you're really not concerned. I see.
I mean, I can show you what my average is in the science.
I mean, no, I don't mind. If you say that you're not concerned, then you're not concerned. Uh,
No, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. Um, um, I think the topics are about like the filtrating stuff, and
I'm sorry,
then
the what? Sorry, the what? Sorry.
the topics for the written exam should be all the filtrating stuff, and then the compound mixture and elements thing.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
Not too bad.
Right. Nothing difficult. Okay. I understand what you're saying. Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah, nothing that bad, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm, what to do first? Let's see. Um,
If nothing bothers you, then we don't have to talk about it, lah, right? If nothing
yeah,
bothers you.
but maybe the homework. Maybe homework.
The homework bothers you. You sure, huh? The homework
Because
bothers.
like this one is a little bit more confusing with the light and stuff, like how it reflects from the mirror. I think
Okay.
it's a little bit annoying, weird.
Sure. All right. All right. Okay. Now, you basically just want to talk about this question, right? Okay. You screenshot
Yeah.
it and then we'll talk about it. Lah. Talk about it, right?
Here.
Okay. I will learn about your physics also.
Oh, okay. All right. Mm, it's a bit blurry.
Oh yeah. Why is that so?
You know what? Okay, let me just do that individually.
Oh, okay. Tell me when you're done, yeah?
Okay.
All right. All right. Okay. So my first time oh, still blurry, but I can read, so that's okay. My first time teaching you this. Oh, it is very blurry. No, no, no,
Oh,
no. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Just a bit. I know why, but
oh, I think I need to send you the experiment too.
uh,
I have to think. Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, send me. Yeah, send me.
Okay.
Huh? This is the experiment.
Hold on. I'm putting the experiment in the next slide.
Yeah. Because this hasn't talked about how to measure the distance of the image. Right? Show me the picture where you measure the distance of the image.
The distance.
The distance because there's a distance between image and plane mirror. Now, how are you supposed to measure that?
Oh yeah, that's on the other page. Let me do this first.
Okay, all right. Let's focus on that. Mhm. I mean, interesting enough, but how do you do it?
Okay, there. No, no.
There you go. Right. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, oh I see. Oh wow. You're using your eye, isn't it? Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I did it in school. It was
Yeah.
it was a bit annoying trying to align it.
And is it true when you record the distance, it is not exactly the same, I guess?
Not exactly the same, but it's close.
Hmm.
Here, last page.
Right. At least you're doing this though. At least you're doing. Oh, there you go. Yeah. There you go. There's your answer. Okay, 8.1, 11. Okay, good. Now, since you already did the experiment, sorry, because I thought we are supposed to imagine the experiment. No, you already do it. Really? You have no idea why there will be a slight difference? Really?
I mean, like, maybe we measured it wrongly, or measuring is off, maybe. Because I
Um,
didn't measure it, my friend did.
I I okay,
Maybe
correct me if I'm wrong, eh? Correct me. You did the experiment, right? So you're the one looking at the image, lah, something like that, aligning
yeah,
so the alignment depends on what you see, lah, right? And
yeah,
the alignment can be a bit off, lah, right? It
yeah,
depends
a little
on
bit.
how well you align, right? How well you align, and of course, how well the other guy measure. You're saying that the other guy is measuring and you're aligning. You are correct, right? How can you align and measure? Doesn't work, right? Somebody has
Yeah,
to read the ruler, and if you're aligning it with your eye, the one reading the ruler cannot be aligning, lah. Vice
yeah,
versa. That person doing it, yeah. So you're right, lah. The person reading the ruler might be a bit off, a little bit only,
yeah, a
and
little
the
bit.
person aligning might be a bit off also,
Yeah,
right? And well, would that be enough for your answer?
yeah, this is enough. It's close.
Right. All right. Okay. All right. Would you like to write down or would you like to discuss question 3 right now?
Um, well, what did you say for question two?
Oh, well, yeah, lah, like that. First of all, we are kind of figure it out based on our experience, right? You're aligning things and your
Oh,
alignment will
yeah,
not be perfect, right? You're using your eye and everything, You are not perfect, but you are close enough. You're close enough, but you're not perfect.
okay. Oh, yeah, this is
The
easy.
guy
I can do
reading
this
the ruler, same
next
thing,
time.
reading a ruler can, you sometimes do parallax error lah. I don't know how well the guy
Yeah,
read lah. Maybe the ruler is, I don't know lah. I mean, something a bit off only, a bit lah. You a bit off, he
yeah.
a bit off, human
Mm-hmm.
error. So,
So now,
yeah,
yeah, we can just do question three.
all right. So now, right, what is the characteristic of an image formed by a plane mirror? Seems obvious to us lah, yeah, but let's see lah, let's see. Now,
I
if
wrote
the
in my book.
image is virtual, the image will not be real. If the image is real, the image will not be virtual. It's either one lah. What do you think?
Um, I know it's virtual. I remember my teacher saying that.
Do
I
you
know
know
it's
what that means?
upright.
Yeah, it's upright. Okay.
It's in. Is
If
it
it's
inverted?
upright, it's not inverted. If it is upright, then it's not inverted.
Okay.
You understand? They're just the
I know
reverse,
it's
right?
this
So
one.
if you're, yeah, so it's not magnified or diminished. That's the other way. Now,
It is
laterally
basically
inverted.
inverted.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, laterally
theoretically.
inverted. Hmm.
Now, laterally
Okay.
inverted, do you know what that means?
What does laterally mean?
Okay, now the other invert, they should have called it the up and down invert.
Ah, yeah, upside
So
down.
the up and down invert is not inverted lah, it's upright, man, correct, no? Okay. But
Hmm?
laterally inverted is the left becomes the right becomes the left. Do you know do you
In the
know what
mirror?
it means? It's very simple, If do you have a mirror right now?
Yeah, it's beside me.
If just place your book or whatever in front of the mirror. You
Okay.
shall get your answer immediately. Yeah.
Oh,
Place a writing
yeah,
on your
sure. Look.
mirror and you will immediately know, yes, it is laterally inverted,
Yeah,
even
everything
though
here.
the up
Yeah,
and down is not. So the lateral, the side by side, lateral means side by side. Side by side is inverted, up and down is not inverted. It's very weird.
ah,
That's
okay.
what a mirror do. Okay, and well, you're done.
Yep, okay.
Anything
Wow.
else?
Just, no. No, nothing much.
Mm-hmm.
This
Okay,
is it,
good.
I think. Yeah, that's it.
Hey,
Oh, well.
hey, Okay, you have 10 more minutes. Now, what do you want to do?
Hmm.
We can go back to pattern if that's nothing else lah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go back to patterns. Sure.
Okay.
A lot of books to be sure. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Hmm. 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 Oh. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Good. I think. Sure. For the sum. Hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sure, that makes sense. Hey, wait, what? Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, for the sum. Oh, my bad. My bad. Sum. There you go. Okay. Don't need to simplify? Okay, let me simplify. I mean, mm, determine whether the sum is a always a multiple of 4. How do I do this one? Is it divisible by 3? Hmm. Mm, uh, um, we'll come back to that later.
You don't know how to do BO. Well, a multiple of 4 means it is you use logic, right? So how do you know that something is a multiple of 4? For
It
example, is
is
10 is a multiple of 4?
no,
But how do you know you're correct?
because they can't be divided by 4.
Great. So if 6n plus 6 is divisible by 4, then it is a multiple of 4, right?
Mm,
That's how
true.
you think, right?
Almost.
10 cannot be divided by 4. What you mean is that the result is not a nice number, lah,
Everything.
a whole
Yeah.
number. So try dividing 6n plus 6 with 4, lah. Try.
Now
I
we
mean,
should.
if you want to. You cannot divide the n, lah, right? You can only divide the 6n plus 6, right?
Hmm.
And 6n plus 6 be divided by 4, right?
Let's
Probably
6 and
calculator wouldn't help here. Probably you just have to write down, like, I guess.
so 6
6n.
n plus 6 divided by 4.
All right. So does this become a nice number, right? Do your stuff. What do you think?
Hmm. I don't think so because 6 divided by 4 already itself is not really a nice number.
Correct. So it's 1.5, right? 1.5n, right? Just write down 1.5n
1.5 n.
plus 1.5, right? Something like that.
Yeah, something like this.
So, and then your conclusion is simple, based on
It,
this.
no, it is not a multiple of 4. Okay,
Right? Makes sense, yeah?
so how much plus 6? No. Mm, mm. Hmm. plus 1 plus -1. No, it's not that. That's not it. Hmm. Um, we'll come back to this later. First. Oh, shoot. Wait, no, this is okay.
I'm sorry, the video is super blurry. What is part two? Find an expression in terms of n for t, something like
And
t.
yeah, for T,
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, sorry. I was
the N is
very
very small.
confused. Like, yeah, I was like so confused. Right? Okay, so if you try the normal thing plus 6 and plus 18, it's not helping you because you cannot see the pattern at all.
Yeah.
They intentionally do it this way because they are trying to give you a pattern that you just cannot do with that. You have to do it some other way, or rather, you have to see the pattern in another way. This is sometimes to be expected. So this is the type of pattern that you cannot do simply by plus plus. So what do you do instead? First thing first, you can do your T. Oh, your T18 is wrong. Okay.
But,
Okay, now wait. Okay, look, your T4 itself is already wrong. Cannot be what?
oh, yeah.
You don't see the pattern properly, right? Okay. Okay, so that should be minus.
Oh, -5.
Yeah. Now you see the pattern properly. So same thing, your
Now I see
T18
the
is wrong,
pattern.
right? Yeah.
Okay. So that's 59. This is supposed to be 19.
Yeah, so just minus a bit more.
That's 19.
Okay.
5813.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Tristan, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Now that you did T4 and T18 properly, that means you see the
Hmm?
pattern already. The
Yeah, I see
pattern
the
is not
pattern.
the plus 6 by 10. Okay. Then in that case, part 2 should be easy for you. Can you do part 2?
Cos 59 minus 23 equals to 36.
Wait, wait,
And
wait,
then,
wait, 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 wait. Wait, what are you doing? Why do you do why do you do fifth? Huh? What? Sorry, what?
like, uh, well,
No,
maybe
no,
I did
no. The
that.
plus doesn't help you. The plus doesn't help you. When the plus is not the same thing, the plus doesn't help you. By the way,
Oh,
it's equal to 59, so plus 36. But the plus doesn't help you because the plus is not the same plus. So certain pattern question the pluses just doesn't help you. However, I'm telling you, because your T18 is correct, you already see the pattern. The pattern is not in the pluses. The pattern is something like this. So simple. What? If it is T18, you will put 18 power 3, right? Correct or
Uh-huh.
not? First thing first. So if it is Tn, let's just pretend
Ah,
that there is a number called n lah. So Tn, all number is n.
yeah.
So what do you do with the number?
So N3 or N
Correct.
cube.
Write it down first. You write it down first. So Tn equals to n power 3. Write it down.
What's the N power 3?
Okay, now then minus something lah, right? Minus something. Then
Yeah.
if you have 18, you're gonna do 19. If you have 4, you're gonna do 5. So
This one. One.
and n plus yes, and that's it. That's the pattern.
Oh,
Do you understand?
yeah. Yeah,
The
no, I understand.
pluses. Okay, good, good. So there'll be two types of pattern: the type that you need to do the pluses, and the type that you just don't have to. You do it
Yeah,
another way.
this thing I just have to copy this because it's for T and not for N, right?
Right. And then that's it, look. That's it for the pattern. At least we shouldn't go too far, right? It should be enough for
Yeah.
you. Uh, good job for today. Um, all the best for the exam. I'll see
Yeah.
you next week then.
Yeah. Okay then.
All right. Take care, Tristan. Bye.
Bye bye.